Hello, everybody. I'm Franziska and I'm the founder of Waves of Oneness and an energy intuitive and mentor. Today, I would like you to bring to you the November forecast. I have done that so far only on my website, on the blog, and I would like to start now every month to also bring that to you on YouTube for the ones that prefer to watch and listen to a video rather than read. So this month of November, it's again this month's main topics. It's a month that is filled with potential to experience again healing, clarity, and upgrades on all levels amidst all the chaos that will be rising even more, that will emerge even more. It seems the whole 2020 seems to be very similar in terms of the forecasts. First of all, we have to be aware that 2020 is really the year of awakening and deep healing on all levels, on personal level and in the collective level. So yes, every month is kind of adding up and intensifying the energy of what this year really is about. Essentially, I believe it's really about awakening again to our hearts, if we are ready and if we are prepared to do so. The difference which comes with November is really that there is this energy that comes in that if we center in our hearts, we can feel it's almost like a current of peaceful energy, of trust. There's a lot of trust available. There is a lot of light coming in, and there is a huge potential for you to find further clarity about yourself, about who you truly are, and about who you want to be in this lifetime and how you want to move forward in your soul mission and your life for the next few months and years. Whereas the last few months have been a lot of clarifying and soul searching, but this month there is much more really clarity about not just like a search for it, but really clarity available to, this is it now. And this is how I need to go ahead. And this is what I need to let go. And this is what I want to call into my life. And this is what I want to change. So also the ancestral healing with that is a big part of this month. Always when we change our own behavior that may differ from the rest of our family or that have been different than older generations, ancestral healing is a big time. Also, surfacing memories and knowledge of your past life that will serve you in this lifetime are huge in these months. On the same time, of course, we will be having more truths revealed to us that can be sometimes very shocking on a personal level, especially when we awakening to bigger truths of ourselves and therefore also in the collective. Especially as the chaos seems to rise and emerge more in the outer world, as more we get triggered, we feel the triggers that are triggers within us that respond to those circumstances that show us what still needs to be healed within. So it's a huge opportunity for you to really reflect upon what brings emotions of fear, of anger, of separation, of kind of helplessness, because that's just a mirror for you to go within and reflect and meditate upon what needs to be healed within you and changed in your belief system as well, in order for you to really come back to that wholeness that you are and always have been. So it's a month that seems to be filled with contradictory. Also as people and opinions feel to separate even more, there is either the emotions of more compassion, of more peace, more trust, or then there's the other side that feels like there's more anger, more frustration, even hate and fear that grows. And like I said, between all that, if you find that stillness to reflect upon yourself and what is happening within you, there is a huge potential for you to find clarity and a clear vision for yourself. There's also still a lot of new, like also the last few months, new frequencies coming into our planet, reaching our planet, that are available for us for deep awakening, deep realization, to really come back to the core of who we truly are. And this can feel in these months to an extent that you may wake up one morning and you feel like a complete different person. And as exciting that can be, it may also feel very confusing and maybe even sad in the beginning. There may also be grief, because if we feel like a new person, or let's say if we feel again to be the person that we truly are, everything that doesn't fit in that life anymore, or in that frequency anymore, will have to part. So there might be also another time of grief and letting go. And as we're going through those upgrades on physical and energetic level, also your nervous system and your body will need time to integrate that. So that means also that self-care as the whole 2020 is priority. And the symptoms, as we have experienced them throughout the year, again, can be changing emotions, physical pain, extreme tiredness, or on the opposite, that you may not even be able to sleep, or you wake up at unusual times in the night, food changes, and also with those changes that you are experience, you may all of a sudden feel that things, activities, or that you have enjoyed, or the way that you do things, for example, for your work or whatever, do not bring you joy anymore and do not work anymore. Of course, that's part that comes with that transformation back to yourself. And that's where you need to take the time, and as more as you can, take your time in stillness and just let in those information. Just really feel that new you, or that real you, really emerging to the surface, and to get clear, first of all, to integrate it and get clear about what's me now, who I am now, and what do I want, what brings me really joy, what is really my passion, how do I want to structure my day, how do I want to structure my work, and reflect up, and does that what I have done really work for me, or it has worked for me so far, but now there is another time and I need to find a new structure and new ways of doing different things. So I just have a check on my notes that I don't forget anything. And yes, for the collective, there is really, this month, it becomes very clear, there's really two paths you can choose from. There's not anymore the gray in between. Either you choose the path of fear and anger and frustration and separation, or you find that peace within and a trust within and go the path of unity, like I said, trust, understanding, and realizing that we are all just visitors on this planet having a human experience, and that really the ultimate life experience would be to live together in harmony and to accept each other despite opinions or color or religion, and really just realize that we are all humans and that essentially we all crave the same. We all crave togetherness. We all crave love and acknowledgement and a tribe to share our life experience. And also, it's a month of really spreading your wings. Spreading your wings if you're one of those people that are really feeling you have come to the core of yourself, to speak your truth. And by speaking your truth, to really speak your truth from the heart. That can still be confronting to maybe other people, but that it's coming from love and unity. It's a whole different energy if we speak our truth from an ego point of perspective, which is usually in separation and division, or if we really channel the energy of our heart and our deeper truths to bring out into the world. And also it will keep us much more centered, let's say, if we would get criticized. But on the same time also, if people feel, oh yes, you should have said it a long time ago, it will not define us. It's just the truth that we need to express and that we have to share for a higher contribution to the world. And also, once you're allowing yourself to be seen and to step up, people, the universe will be able to bring people and opportunities to you to go further on your soul mission, to manifest your soul mission and bring it really and birthing it into the world. So in a whole collective looking at it, we are really in a birthing of a new paradigm, of a new earth that of course takes its time, because it's like we're going first to a death, through a death of the old, so we can birth the new, and we are in a birth canal. So it's also, of course, always what we experience on personal level. Because as I have said many times, whatever we witness in the outer is, and the way that we respond to it, it's a mirror of our own being and our own consciousness of where we are in consciousness. As reality gets created by thought, intent, frequency, and beliefs. So this is the month of November. Like I said again, it's a month of surfacing truth again. It's a month of intensifying of the chaos and the energies. And on the same time, it's an amazing month to gain clarity for yourself, to speak your truth from the heart, to find peace within and trust, and just to let go of all the outer noise that is that is massive right now and really can disturb one's peace within. I also wanted just to share with that I'm going to do every month a webinar that includes a meditation, that includes a talk, and it's always about the current energies of the months. It's based on the nation, and you are very welcome to attend. I will send out and post the details on my website that you also will find below on the comments, in the comments on the YouTube video. For you to register, you need to register with your email address, as it is by Zoom, so you get sent all the details. And also if you need personal support and a little helping hand on your side to really push through, to step up and show yourself in your truth, check out my website for the one-on-ones and for further events that will come up soon. I send you lots of love and lots of support. Bye.